Hasan Piker just got exposed. I know, this is huge news for the unemployed. H3H3 just uploaded a massive, crazy, insane 1 hour 45 minute video. Pretty much for those that don't know, Hasan is a political streamer that is extremely controversial, mainly because he has a ton of brain dead takes. Ethan Klein from the H3H3 podcast used to have a separate podcast and worked with Hasan. However, once Ethan realized that Hasan is a little cuckoo or a little crazy, he stopped working with him and ended up making this insanely big video. Obviously, as it's nearly 2 hours long, you guys obviously aren't going to sit through and watch the whole thing, and I don't blame you. So I'm going to go through all the main points to see what it's all about today. Now, disclaimer, I am an ignorant Australian, right? I know nothing about politics. I'm not in a position to have an opinion about a lot of what's going on today. I'm literally just here to discuss the facts, alright? So before you guys go to the comments and like, oh, why are you hating on Hasan? I don't really care, alright? I'm just doing this video for fun.
Oh, hi there. It's me, your old friend, Ethan Klein.
Hi, Ethan.
It's been a while since we've last spoken. In that time, I've had 3 kids, all boys. I've lost 100 pounds, and I've pissed off 75% of the internet.
Well, look, it's good to see that he's not a lazy bum anymore. Do you guys remember when he said that thing where it's like, exercise is pointless and, you know, there's so many better things to do than exercise? That was literally a thing so many gym edit channels used to use where it's like, you know, oh, stop falling for this stupid laziness. How the times have changed, bro. It looks like Ethan has finally turned a new leaf, and I'm actually kind of glad about
I
it.
started a show a couple of years ago with my acquaintance, Hasan Piker. You might remember him from such classics as
America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it. I'm saying it. Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers in a video game. Sorry. Holy shit. That's not what I said. You dumb cracker bitch.
Okay. Look, again, I don't really know much about politics or many real-world issues. I literally just watch brain rot memes on my main channel and stupid slop drama on this channel for a living. But I don't really think it takes a genius to realize that 9/11, I mean, wasn't a good thing. I know, cancel me. I said it. It shouldn't really be celebrated, I don't think. Anyways, then Ethan goes on to talk about Hasan's extremist communism ideology, which for those that were kind of clueless about that when they first heard it like I was, it's pretty much the idea that we should be in a classless society, and I'll explain that in Fortnite terms. Pretty much everyone should have equal materials, guns, ammo, and skins, and you know, they should be on the same playing field.
I don't hate the idea of like people who can be successful. I think it's good that people can achieve success in the term monetary success. I mean, that's what that means, right? I do. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because I see so many people in the chat saying no.
I don't know what y'all are tripping about. Like, what the fuck do you want?
What is the idea that
you guys
people
like
are looking for?
You guys are all like radical communists? There's that many radical communists? Suck it, chat. You're watching a capitalist pig. Deal with it. And then this happened. This comment from Hasan really started to sound some alarms in my head.
If you're in a socialist country with multiple parties, and one of the parties is a capitalist party, which would surely exist.
Yeah.
What would you do if that party started gaining momentum?
The solution to that would always be education and offering more
Re-education?
Re-education, certainly, yeah. There should be an enforcement mechanism, and in that enforcement mechanism, I think like rehabilitation, which would include re-education as well.
What? Yeah, bro, I think this guy's gone off the rails a little bit. Again, I'll keep reiterating this because some people really don't understand it. I don't know nothing about nothing. But talking about rehabilitating people that want a socialist society instead of a communist society, you know, societies like North Korea that have pretty much dictatorships, is a little insane in my opinion.
And most disturbingly, a complete whitewashing of the Chinese genocide against their Muslim minority group, the Uyghurs.
Don't they have Uyghur death camps? Is that?
It's not a death camp. They were re-education camps, and they are no longer in operation.
Is that
according
true?
to the Associated Press?
Okay, yeah, that's a little insane. I don't really know anything about that, but the way Hasan is downplaying it is a little bit crazy to me. Also, how would Hasan even know that they're no longer in operation? Does this guy have the inside scoop or something? Is he sitting there on Drama Alert getting the scoop and getting kept in the loop?
Let's get raw.
So how come you don't like Palestine?
I like Palestine.
No, you don't.
Why do you say that?
Because, bro, you're... wasn't she in the IDF?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Mandatory service.
That's
She's born
sad.
there.
That's terrorism, bro.
She was born there.
That's sad. Feel bad for you guys.
Yeah,
Ethan Klein, bro, you're ugly as
man.
fuck, bro. You're ugly as shit. You look like a rapist,
Bro,
bro.
look in the fucking
You look like a fucking rapist, Ethan.
Alright, now I don't really know who's in the right or wrong in this little argument that these guys were having here. I'm not in any position to be talking about Palestine and Israel, like I literally don't know anything about it. But what I do know is that in an argument, if you start personally insulting someone out of nowhere, no matter if you're right or wrong, you automatically lose. Like, bro, you literally asked the guy, do you like Palestine? And he said yes. And then you go on to say, no, you don't. Like, bro, why even bother asking him in the first place if you weren't willing to have your mind changed? Also, you can't be telling someone they look like an R word and look ugly when you're literally wearing a goddamn fedora, looking like a whole ass Reddit mod. You look like someone that's entire day would be ruined if someone put memes in general chat. Don't be talking about being ugly.
The funny thing about me, I don't like terrorism, and I don't like terrorists. If they're Jews, Christians, Muslims, they're all bad. What is terrorism? It's intentionally targeting civilian population for political goals. I don't like it, none of it. And over time, I started to learn that my co-host, he really likes terrorists.
They do musicals. They're very musical people.
Are you being serious?
Bro looks so uncomfortable. Oh my god. Please let him go, Hasan.
Dog, what do you look? You think I made this? This isn't music. I know they're singing, but I'm seeing just guns and shoot. This isn't a music video, Hasan.
Taking over these ships, they started targeting the ships.
People on this helicopter right now?
Yes.
They're streaming this?
Yeah. Yeah. They're flexing.
What? And they're coming in hot with guns.
Yeah, but you have to understand, this is a deterrence. We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization.
Do we like them or no?
I don't have an issue with them, let's just say. But they are a terrorist organization. Like they're designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
Okay, Hasan. Whatever makes you happy, bro. Whatever makes you happy. Look, I'm no expert, but if an organization is a terrorist group, I feel like it should be, you know, kind of an automatic no whether you like them or not. But hey, that's just me. That's just me though, bro. I'm not I'm just being me here.
Then I saw clips like this where Hasan is explaining how he's hiding his power level to funnel in normies into radicalization.
I think that in the short term, in order to combat against that, you have to advocate for a much lighter form of propaganda. You want America, in the way that I feel about it, and if you want America to get out of the way for places with more revolutionary potential to do what they would normally do, I think that, you know, one thing you have to do is advocate for a lighter form while simultaneously still doing agitated propaganda that goes beyond, you know.
Right, yeah.
Okay, this kind of seems like a whole lot of yap to me. I'm not really gaining much out of this. I'm not really learning anything. Why does this dude on the right kind of look like Drake, though? Whoever drew that thing was definitely trying to look like Drake. Now, look, from what I'm gathering so far, it kind of seems like this podcast with H3 and Hasan was supposed to be, you know, two guys with normal ideologies, somewhat left-leaning, just, you know, talking about issues or whatever. But Ethan probably didn't realize that Hasan is clearly an extremist and probably wants to use H3 and his audience to spread his insane ideology. So yeah, that's pretty manipulative if that's true, but again, I mean, I'm just being me, I don't know.
Now listen to Hasan during our very first conversation lie to me about how he's a social democrat to hide his power level.
We should move towards a Sweden-style economy or a Norway-style economy, which would be a social democracy. You have to advocate for a much lighter form of propaganda with robust social safety nets.
Cold radicalization funnel, catch them while they're young, as they say.
And protections for workers, like higher unionization rates. A lighter form, while simultaneously still doing agitated propaganda.
Alright, so pretty much this guy's manipulated Ethan Klein, trying to act like he's for a socialist society like Sweden and other countries like that, when in reality he wants a communist society. And this is further proven because apparently this guy hates liberals.
Liberals are some of the easiest to manipulate people on the fucking planet, dude.
I learned how much he hates liberals.
Dude, I hate liberals, dude. I hate them. I hate them so viciously.
Did he secretly despise me this whole time?
I'm sorry, dude. I hate liberals so much.
Did this man sit next to me for 2 years and pretend to be my friend?
Dude, liberals are a burden on this planet, dude. Liberals are the most, like, scummy, vile, fucking idiots. Liberals are incredibly stupid. I hate these
petulant liberals, dumb fucking liberals.
Yeah, bro, this guy pretty much lied to Ethan for 2 years straight, acting like he was his friend, just to use his audience to spread his extremist ideology. That's a little insane in my opinion. Safe to say this guy's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs at the moment, but hey, this is all alleged, bro. I mean, I don't really know. Now, for a lot of this video after this point, Ethan is discussing topics that are completely out of the realm of my knowledge. Again, bro, I'm a 20-year-old Australian. I have no knowledge of any of this.
So it is our moral imperative to enact that change through any reasonable means that we can. Samsung, Chevron, and Capcom.
Alrighty, bro, we are entering dangerous territory here. I'd be a little bit careful. Look, I get it that Hasan is, you know, acting pretty dangerous here, but calling for sponsorships is not the right way to go about it. And bro, the thing is, Ethan Klein has absolutely done this before with Keemstar and other people he's made content nukes on. Do you guys remember when he made his Keemstar content nuke and, you know, he called for all these sponsorships and those sponsorships actually left Keemstar? We're lucky we didn't enter a second adpocalypse because of that, because bro, calling for sponsorships is the easiest way to get an adpocalypse. You can make videos talking about Hasan and talking about Keemstar or whatever, but calling for sponsorships to do something doesn't just hurt the person you're making the video on. It can, and most of the time will, hurt the entire platform. Luckily with Keemstar, that didn't really happen for YouTube, so I mean, we're all safe there. But in the case of Twitch, I mean, it can really hurt a lot more people than just Hasan.
Which has given them a lasting association with a racial tier list with Arabs at the top and Jews at the bottom. These brands have every right to know. And they should. We all recall YouTube's adpocalypse. It happened when ads were running over ISIS recruitment videos and it caused a brand exodus. The same thing is happening now on Twitch, but instead of ISIS, it's the Houthis, Hamas, and Hezbollah. Dan Clancy's refusal to moderate extremists is the only reason for any of this. He is the sole person to blame. He had so many opportunities to stop this.
I mean, yeah, that's probably true. I feel like putting this in the video, though, kind of only does more harm than good. Sure, it'll probably hurt Hasan in, you know, the short term, but what about all the other small Twitch streamers that use Twitch as their main source of income? I just get the feeling that it's probably not the smartest thing to do, but hey, that's just me, bro. I'm just being me. Again, I don't really know nothing about nothing. I'm just here pointing out the facts. Alright, yeah, bro. Anyways, I'm done with this whole Ethan Klein Hasan thing. Click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.